All right, let's say hi to the people. Hi everyone, and welcome back to the best of all possible souls. It's me, Dia, the birthday girl, the post-birthday girl, and Trevor Strunk is over there, and we're here with
Hey.
Derby. Trevor, say hi. He said hey.
Hi, everyone. Hi,
Hey.
Derby. Hi, Dia.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
It is so exciting to be talking to you after your birthday.
Yeah. This is
There's
gonna
nothing better.
This is gonna be interesting because I spent all day on Valentine's Day basically playing Tekken with the fight stick, and then I spent
Very similar to Dark Souls.
And then when I wasn't doing like work and stuff today, I was playing Tekken with the fight stick. So holding a controller now feels very unnatural again to me. It was like it took that much time just to completely like discombobulate my hands. Though I did before we started up, I did do not a teeny bit, the teeniest bit of grinding. It wasn't even really worth it.
Oh, okay, all right.
Because I wanted to pick up some things.
What'd you pick up?
You will notice I now have some dung pies and some poison throwing knives.
That's a lot of poison throwing knives. That's way more than we had before.
That's way more than we had before, and there's more in the bank because I went and picked up just a bunch. Because we're gonna kill that Havel motherfucker.
Okay, excellent.
Who is not actually Havel? He's the Havel Knight, because he's just some jerk off in Havel's armor. It's not even
How dare he?
yeah,
first
right?
off,
Like fuck you, buddy. You're no one. But yeah, so I was over at the Dragonkin Mausoleum, just letting the guys spawn in and then just like backstabbing them with the axe. Which was,
I love that.
It's not the like the super best. This person over here is doing it. They're living their
I
life.
like that. Yeah.
Oh, they went away. I wanted to see more.
It was the Onion Knight at not the Onion. Yeah, the Onion Knight at Fire Island.
Yeah, seriously.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
But yeah, so I did some heavy duty low stakes grinding.
Well, it sounds like fun grinding though, like waiting for a guy to come, hitting him in the back, waiting for a guy to come in. It's like you can get into a nice flow there.
Yeah, I was able to get a nice flow. I tried watching the pilot for the 12 Monkeys TV show while I was doing that. Which made it one less successful because I kept getting distracted by what I was watching. I need to listen to a podcast or something instead of trying to watch.
How was the pilot for the 12 Monkeys TV show?
You know, I actually kind of liked it.
Okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad.
It has it's they kind of do a different spin on the movie plot line, mostly in that they are trying to actively change time.
Okay. Yeah, that is different. That makes more sense for a TV show, though.
It makes much more sense for a TV show, yeah. But so there's that, and like, it was just kind of good. There much more like sinister organization shit going on. It feels like a 2005 TV show, but it was made in 2015.
Okay, all right.
But like, it really like I think it's better for that. Like, I think that vibe is what.
Well, that's kind of what was so good about yeah, get him. It's kind of was like what people liked. I shouldn't say so good about because I didn't actually watch it, but it's what people seemed to love about The Witcher, right? That it like people would say this feels more like something from a different time.
Yeah, I never actually watched The Witcher because I can't deal with Henry Cavill.
You are a Henry Cavill hater?
I'm not a Henry Cavill hater. I just can't deal with him. Like, I've actually really kind of liked the Man from U.N.C.L.E. movie because I thought he made a really great Napoleon Solo, and I always hated Napoleon Solo.
I mean,
Like, it worked out. I was like, yeah, no, you're just like overly prim asshole. Ilya Kuryakin is clearly the hero of the show. And
honestly, it's pretty impressive to make a good reboot of The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
Yeah, Jesus. Damn, buddy, with the side swipe.
This guy that axe is comical. Just how big it is.
He hit me with his fucking elbow. That was his fucking elbow. Oh my god.
He's big enough. He doesn't need a hitbox.
He doesn't need a hitbox now.
He gets to decide what his hitbox is. He's a big boy.
That's like some of the final the final like boss of like story mode in Tekken. I beat the story mode. I was figured, I was like, before I go online, I need to play all through the story mode, and I need to play through the story mode on hard without ever lowering my difficulty, without using special mode. I need to be able to just like honestly just throw myself at hard mode PC, AI before I do anything else.
No, that makes sense.
Just get a sense of, this is what a computer playing by specific rules will do to take you apart. And
it's going to be different. Yeah, because it's going to be totally different once you actually get to the meaner online players.
And I figured like, yeah, like that's like the thing is like online players are going to be way harder. Like it's just better to just really throw myself into the meat grinder and see how it goes. But I knew I was like, if I can't even beat like the AI, like the PC AI, then I know I'm not going to survive long enough on the like playing against human players to actually learn what I'm doing wrong,
No, that makes sense.
And even on like some of the PC fights, it was over within like the first 3 moves. I was just like, okay, well.
Well, and there's like, I mean, this Tekken seems to really relish having some unblockable moves.
It's
like
it's much more aggressive. Jeez.
Speaking of aggressive. I keep getting tempted to try the new Tekken, and then I remember that like every time I try to pick up a fighting game, it goes very badly. But I still have my fight stick. I could try it again. I could see if I can have a deal-like resurgence of interest.
It's surprisingly fun. This is just a much more aggressive feeling Tekken to me. Which definitely
not a bad thing.
Is interesting.
Sure.
Wow.
I mean, Tekken has never felt particularly aggressive. There's like elements of it, I suppose, that are, but it's a grappling game in my mind.
Yeah, it is. Jesus Christ, what is going on over here?
I don't love this bell. It's not good. Someone's getting summoned.
Oh, there's. Well, that's not our problem right now. There's just 2 of the big guys, is the thing. I'm just not trying to deal with 2 of the big guys at the same time.
Been there before.
Yeah, I just don't need that in my life,
We don't. Yeah. Why would we want that?
Over here.
Their axes are so big.
Oh, son
Whoa!
of a... Whoa!
I didn't know they could do that. What the heck?
Dude, my God.
Okay, so yeah, spacing is not going to help you here.
No, apparently not.
We'll talk to fighting game Dia here. Don't zone them, Dia.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Nice.
Damn. Okay. All right. I think that's the last guy up here.
Nice.
If I can take care of this motherfucker, then I think we're good for this. Okay.
You got this. You got this. This guy's big enough to cause environmental damage.
He really is. Wow. So for the record, I spent like 45 minutes farming earlier on like the dudes that spawn in, and I only got 25,000 souls.
So this was a much more
yeah, this was
thoroughgoing way to farm then, I see.
Well, I mean, oh, these assholes. But I'm gonna get taken out by this jerk off.
No, his attack is too powerful. He's attacking you like an earth pig would attack you.
My favorite thing is they drop bullshit amount of souls. 165. That was it.
I mean, they're just basically little piggies.
Not the dragon chaser's ashes.
Oh no.
Chasers in Dark Souls.
I don't think we're allowed to say that. Well, you're allowed to. I can't say that. I'm not allowed to call people dragon chasers.
No, we're not allowed to call people chasers anymore or something.
We aren't.
No.
Is that true?
Yeah, there's
even
always,
dragon chasers.
There's always discourse. Yeah, no, they're dragon appreciators. Chaser is a slur.
Okay, well, sorry to all the dragon appreciators that I've upset. All the dragon appreciators that I've upset. Also, the name of my my forthcoming memoir.
Okay. All right. It feels like it should be something, but it's not. Maybe
It's a really neat little medallion. It's almost like a mandala or something like that.
Yeah, no. This is such a cool zone. Like, I fucking just love this zone. The zone is good. Honestly, I think the run up here with all of the dudes, as much as I don't like doing it, I think it's cool.
Oh, it's very good. Yeah,
Like,
they're just such cool enemies.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is like the first Souls area I can think of that, and I don't even know if it's intentional, but it kind of nails the East meets West architecture.
Yeah, no,
which I really like. Like it feels kind of seamless and strange.
Yeah, no, this gives you like a good sense of like, you know, this is what like, you know, 11th century like Turkey, like it has a really good sense of like, you know, oh wow, there's all these dudes and they're all up here and they're all wrapped up in these vines and shit.
That's not good.
No, that seems like a
they're
problem.
very dead though.
They are very dead. What's up here?
Do you have to...
Champion ahead. May flames guide thee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do we have to do the pose? They're all doing the pose.
They're all doing the pose, yeah. So there's a big dragon. There's a big dragon that's sleeping right now.
Oh.
I think the thing is we have to ring the bell.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't ring the bell yet.
Won't that destroy the area too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which,
I mean, that's fine.
yeah. I mean, it comes down to it's like, do I want to go deal with the Havel guy first? And I could do that. We could go do that. Part of me is like, I should go spend these souls first.
I mean,
but I don't think I have enough to.
I don't know if 28,000 is enough. Do you have enough for like a level there?
Let's see. It gives me another 20, and then this one gives me how much? That might be enough. Yeah, that's enough for a level.
Yeah, well then let's do it.
So let's go get a level, and then let's go hit Havel with some poison bullshit. Because we just run past these dudes. We can't run past all of them though, as we found out last week. Because they will just sit there and attack you on the wall.
Yeah, they don't like that.
They don't like that.
That made the Havel fight a lot harder.
It did. Yeah, dying on the way up made it a lot harder.
It's an unfortunate truth.
Just getting to the top of that ladder and just being like, well, that's an episode.
Welcome home. Very well.
So funny. Okay. I was gonna put that in bigger. Some people say vigor's worth it all the way up to 49. So.
Farewell.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow, that's pretty high actually.
Yeah. But given that you get some like towards the end of like the DLC, some of the bosses have like 3 phases.
We're gonna need the vigor, yeah, for sure.
It's just one of those things where it's like might be handy to have, especially since our current build is set to take a bunch more damage.
Oh yeah, take the damage, but then also just like be sure to give it out too. So I think vigor adds up pretty nicely there.
Yeah, so that's a bitch.
Get him. Yeah, this zone is cool. It's very dark and dusty and strange, but I really do quite enjoy it.
All right.
Nothing wrong with being dark, dusty, and strange.
No, it's a good way to be.
Knock him off. Oh, he's too stubborn. Oh, there he goes.
There we go.
Did he land on like a ledge?
Nope.
Oh no, there go there are the souls. I was like, why are the souls not coming? What's happening?
Okay. So in theory, we could dung pie the shit out of Havel.
In theory. I have to imagine it'll work. One of the grossest items. Come on, Havel. What about Havel's toxicity?
Son of a bitch.
Why does Havel have such crazy poison resistance?
Yeah.
This seems...
I didn't think he was supposed to.
It's not like the one thing Havel doesn't have.
Yeah, he's not supposed to.
I do not think we're poisoning him. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to kill Havel the old-fashioned way.
No, he's gotta die to that. I think the thing is I need to hit him with all 10 dung pies, maybe?
Maybe.
Well, I don't know how else. I mean, like, that's all the dung pies I got. You can only hold 10.
Well, I think my thought is maybe the dung pies don't work, but I actually like your position better because it is more fitting with Derby's never say die attitude.
Yeah. There we go.
I like their sickles a lot.
Their
They're
sickles
really
are
neat.
really cool. I think it's a neat thing for them to have as
Sickles
like
are
their
rare.
signature weapon.
Yeah, that's like a rare thing in Dark Souls. I feel like the sickle. You end up seeing it sometimes in like the villages, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, they tend to be like, you get the farm tool version of the sickle, but that's like a very purposeful
Yeah, that's a
killing
weapon.
people sickle. Yeah.
Right. Killing people sickle, the official bicycle of Dark Souls.
Okay. I think I just need to get way closer to him and then just really just wail on him with these bitches.
All right.
Damn it. Fucking Havel.
Havel is so agile.
Yeah, like seriously, come on, my guy. What's your deal here?
He's too perfect.
Hold on.
It's the beginning of Hallowed Be Thy Name by Iron Maiden. I'm waiting in my cold cell.
Do 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 do. Toxic breath. That's what people
use toxic breath.
Toxic breath.
But dung pies don't really work.
It looks like snap freeze.
Yeah, Havel is you can definitely kill Havel with dung pies in Dark Souls 1.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, that's the classic.
That's what I like to use. I like to use. Everyone likes to use that on the Taurus demon, but I always use fire bombs because they take less time.
Smart.
That was
Smart.
just always.
Yeah, it looks like mostly it's just you have to either have miracles or.
Yeah.
So it looks like you might just have to brute force this.
Yeah.
I think Havel has no chance against you, personally.
You say that as I'm pushed off the edge by this little weird thing. So
it has the specific thing that would kill Derby, which is it has a very weak impact attack that stuns her, and can keep pushing her forward.
Very specific Derby weakness.
Derby's like the like a tank that gets flipped over by a tiny log or something.
God. I wanted to try and...
Does it not give you the stuff?
I didn't get it.
There he goes. You didn't need all the stuff,
Hold
I
on.
guess.
This is what we do. Game, yeah. Turn to the title.
Oh, that's really funny. You have to clip that.
This
I've never seen anything like that.
You didn't get any souls for him.
No, nothing. He just,
Nothing.
he survived that.
You walked up into the abyss. Yeah.
He landed at the bottom and he was fine.
I really... Oh, wait. No, there we go.
Oh, okay. Still didn't get the souls, but that's fine.
I got the Dragon Tooth and the Great Shield, but...
It was only 4,000 souls, so I wouldn't worry too much about it.
That's not worth it. That's using your smarts. I can't believe that worked.
That was so
I can't
funny.
believe that worked.
That was so
That is
funny.
the stupidest thing.
Why isn't that on Fextra Life?
Oh my god. Yeah, why isn't that like...
The correct way to cheese Havel?
Yeah. No, like, fuck, man.
Dung pies.
Dung pies,
Forget
fuck
that.
dung pies. Hey, if you're fighting Havel, just piss him off a little bit, and then just wait till he comes swing at you. Take one hit and walk down the stairs.
He will jump into the abyss.
He will just takes one step right off and just... The thing is, I feel
you don't
like
need a souls.
the number of times that this game has pulled that shit on me, I feel fully justified in using it on Havel.
Well, I also think Havel's a perfect sort of victim for that sort of cheese, and that like
Yeah,
he's big, he has a lot of momentum, Like, well, what else is he gonna do except swing at someone and fall off a ledge?
That's my favorite Havel cheese, actually. I always use the baiting him to the door and then swinging on him when I just want to like do it quickly. But my favorite Havel cheese in Dark Souls 1 is getting naked so that you reduce your fall damage.
Okay.
Running up, getting him to chase you up the top of the stairs and then rolling off the stairs and then having him path off the stairs after you. Because he takes a shit ton of fall damage. And then as he hits the ground, you just run back up the stairs.
I don't even see it as a cheese, because like if you were fighting someone with that, it's like the guy in Sekiro, the guy in knight's armor in Sekiro. You get him to run off the bridge.
Yeah. No, it's such a good strat against Havel.
Fine ash, thou
So funny.
Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these.
So what do we get for dragon chasers?
Let not you call this dragon chasers. That thy term is no longer acceptable.
Not Fairmar, Gauntlets of Fever, Eastern Leggings, Morn stuff. It's interesting that Morn stuff is here. We never fought Morn.
Yeah. Where is Morn?
Morn only shows back up if you're mean to the cleric gal. Because she's under his protection. But if you give her the dark braille tomes,
right?
She
doesn't like that.
She doesn't like that. She kind of loses it, and Morn shows back up and is just like, "I'm gonna fucking kill you." For what you did.
Perfectly reasonable.
We had a deal and you broke the terms. I don't. Xanthus, black dress, and we had all that. Gundar's armor had that. Exile stuff had that. Lorien stuff had all that. Dancer stuff, we had all that. Morn stuff. Eastern. The Farum stuff.
It should give you now you can buy Titanite chunks, twinkling Titanite, and Titanite scales.
Oh, that's it.
That's the difference. Yeah,
that's boring.
Especially.
They should have put the sick Dragon Slayer armor from the Dragon Cult armor from Dark Souls 2 in.
Yes, they should have.
That's what that should give you.
That's kind of a bummer way to get those, because like you don't need them at this point unless you're like really committed to doing like a bunch of weapon builds or something, which like fine if you're like a lore guy or whatever, but like I don't know, if you're just playing the game, who cares at this point?
Yeah, like I definitely like I it's one of those things where I always like I'm like yeah, I could have a bunch of different weapons, that would be cool, and then I just never do.
Yeah,
brilliant.
Exactly.
Now invade and pillage all you like. And if you grow weary of your duty, you too may become a finger. Come on, give yourself to Rosaria of the Cathedral of the Deep.
Sure.
Come on.
Hey, why not?
Yeah, he's got a whole. There's a whole quest line with him that we never did.
Well, it's invasion quest and lines, right?
Yeah, and then you join the Fingers of the Deep, and it ends up, I think, if I remember correctly, in kind of a what's his name? The gold knight guy who kills the Firekeeper in Dark Souls 1.
Yeah. Shoot. I have to look that up. That's gonna bother the hell out of me.
Lautrec.
Yeah. To loose himself.
Yeah, no, whenever that happened, I'm just like, damn, Lautrec, you got tall and handsome and like got your shit together.
That's right. He did. And good for him too.
Yeah, good for him. Okay. Well.
All right. Well, what do we have to do in Dragonland now? We have to hit that bell, right?
We gotta go ring the bell. Yeah, that's what we're doing. I have to remember where the bell is. I think this is maybe the...
I thought it was at the beginning because I wanted you to ring it and you told me that no, it's not the time.
Oh, yeah, because we just got to run up that ladder. We just run up the stairs and it's right there.
That's what I thought,
we can do that now. You're right.
I love that you ground to get the poison daggers and
to do shit. So it just was like, I'm just gonna see if I can path them off. And lo, I could path him off.
He pathed off in a dramatic way, no less.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there we go. It's right there. Of course. Yeah, there's no one here. Hey, dragon dudes. See, should have gotten that. That armor.
That would have been
that's
so
sick.
cool.
Give
And
me
that
armor
knife.
and that sword. Yeah. Wow. We'd do it.
I'd wear that. Yeah. Look like your head is on fire. That's really cool.
All right. Here we go.
All right. What?
Oh, wait, I don't think we ring the bell here.
We ring it elsewhere?
There's. Yeah, because there's a little thingy that we pull, lever we pull, I think, is the.
Oh boy, I don't know where that lever is.
It's back where the. Testing my load times.
It's pretty good.
Faster than the PS5? Let's find out. All right.
PS5 is an old system at the end of its life. Be nice.
Yeah, I can't believe never got any games. It was really
Just like
funny
the
because
PS3 and PS4.
it was really funny because I was like sitting there. I was like, earlier today, I was like, well, like I think I've played like 3 PlayStation 5 like games that were just PlayStation 5 games today. I mistakenly called them exclusives. But then 'cause I remembered, I was like Tekken 8. I think is like the third, like only the third of all of the times I've played.
Oh, it's been extremely limited for me too. Like Final Fantasy VII Remake. What's its name? Yeah, get back to it. My time with Jack and Chaos. And there was a third that I'm forgetting. Yeah, there aren't a lot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Stance
Tekken's a good
breaking.
one though.
Yeah, I think like that and like that Jack and Daxter or not Jack and Daxter,
yeah,
Ratchet and Clank, and
Ratchet and Clank.
Oh wait, no, it's not this way because that's where the fuck is this damn thing?
I can look it up.
Yeah, because this is just to get me over here. Probably back in the Great Belfry one or whatever. Then I just have to go a different direction. But now because we killed Havel, you will never show up summoned by one of those guys. Which is
Well,
kinda,
that's awfully nice.
yeah, it's right fucking here.
So irritated by that. Oh well, whatever. It's a great little mechanism, though.
Yeah, no, the mechanism rules. Okay, here we go. Cutscene time, baby.
What's gonna happen?
We've activated the weird Renaissance version of a Mesoamerican wheel.
I like how the lever is just up against it, so it's gonna get ground down over time. That's just terrible design.
My favorite thing about this is like, who the fuck was ringing this bell all this time? When you find out what happens.
The theory on Fextra Life I just saw by way of briefly looking for where to find this is that it's happening in other worlds. So there's other versions of you doing this. But that doesn't really explain who built it, right?
Yeah.
Like, why would you do that?
No.
All right.
Here we go.
Now it's creepy.
Yeah.
Now we're in Bloodborne.
We're in Bloodborne. Oh, because there's like, what's the big mosque in Istanbul?
Oh yeah.
You can't tell me
You're
that's
right.
not that.
Yeah, they really ripped that off, but that's fine. It's very. It looks great.
Yeah. So this has happened, and we got this big spooky shit. The thing is, I think we still have to fight our way back up to the top.
Oh yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. Wonder if those guys have changed at all. Probably not.
No, but I wonder if we could just.
Oh my god. Wow, that's a surprising play.
Oh my god! Only the best deaths though now.
I know. There's the 2.5, the first one where you didn't know what was going on, and now someone's sneaking up and killing you.
God, that was so funny.
4 perfect deaths.
Oh my god, that was so good.
Oh, yeah. And it's just because they have that ridiculous reach.
Yeah, damn. It's some serious fucking reach on these dudes. No reason for that.
No. Well, I mean, they are snake people. I guess.
Yeah.
If you're going to give them that kind of neck, may as well let them use it.
Like, I suppose, but also, cause come on, there's no reason for any of that. Son of a bitch. Get off me.
Combination sickle giant and shield is funny.
Okay, that was fair.
Everyone hit you exactly at once.
I should have rolled to the side instead of straight through. All right, yeah. We're just gonna this is how I'm doing this. I'm not gonna fight these guys. I fought them once.
It's extremely funny. There's no reason to.
No, there's no reason
to ever feel bad about that. It's getting so close.
This is so funny. Especially because the first time we had it. We fucking had it. If I'd only
and then we just
had
like
a potion.
standing and enjoying the scenery.
If only I had a potion, like I would have been fine. Potion. Estes flask.
It's a potion.
It is a potion.
What is an Estes flask but a potion? Oh no. Oh, that was also close.
It was close.
It was close.
All right, we're getting there. We're getting there.
We're so close.
Yeah, we got this.
It's gonna rock once we actually make this happen.
Yeah, once we get up there, it's gonna be great. Do I have anything? Oh, you know what I'm gonna put on? I know what I'm gonna put on. I don't need this. I'm gonna put on. Where's the cart? This milk ring.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. I don't need the
Now you
lightning.
get
I
to-
don't need the lightning clutch ring. We'll put on. What is it? Ring of steel protection? Yeah, there we go.
There we go. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, there we go. Derby's got this.
I love the obscured rolling.
Okay, it doesn't work the way I thought it might.
Now, in fairness, that was very close.
It was
I mean, I think if you had gotten one more roll in there, you would have had it.
yeah, you know, it's. Oh, why I felt the need to do that. There we go. Here we go. We don't need a weapon for this.
Yeah, that's also true. Just run.
Oh. Oh. We're going backwards. That's okay. We got them all out.
Yeah, it's all about opening up that entrance. So
There we go.
It's good if you have to go backwards to go forwards.
Look it, Derby. Look it. They can't get you if you get all the way to the top.
Yes! Derby triumphant. Derby, Derby, Derby.
All right. Is anyone
I don't hear anyone coming.
Okay. All right. Now, I guess time for gesture. That's what I
All
thought.
right. I do
Path
love a
of the
gesture.
Dragon. Let's go.
This is gonna have to work, right?
Yeah. Twinkling
Oh.
Dragon Torso Stone.
Twinkling Dragon Torso Stone.
Yeah.
Okay. And a message appeared, or was that the old message?
That was
we
the
saw
message we
before?
read, yeah.
Oh, you know what? Maybe it's because it said like with fire. Maybe you have to blow fire with the fire head.
Oh, yeah.
Because that was like an NPC message, wasn't it?
Oh, was it?
I thought it was the one
It's gone now.
that gone now, so it must be.
All right, let's I don't actually remember. But we'll give this a shot.
Can you use the twink? Oh yeah, I guess you.
Let's try this one. Oh,
Oh
big
my!
ant. Oh, that's sick.
Wow.
No, I can't set anything on fire.
Maybe a roar. Okay.
No. Maybe this isn't where we actually do it. Maybe it's
It
back-
is possible. Yeah.
I think we might just get the thing there.
That's really cool how it reshaped the mountain though. That was
Yeah.
sick.
Well, those are just my arms. This is just like a weapon you can use. Okay, so let's go back. I think actually it might. Oh, until death. That's right. We're this way now. Derby's just this way.
Derby is just this way.
That's fine. We'll die eventually, I'm sure. Let's see. Oh wait, cause see, there's a
Oh.
big fog wall.
Oh, there we go. I thought you were gonna die.
That's right. I forgot. I think it's like by the main arena. I forgot there was like an actual fog wall that you have to walk through. So yeah, so this is what we do now. And then this happened.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's cool.
It's the King of the Storm.
King of the Storm.
Yeah.
it's just extremely cool. This is a proper arena boss fight right here.
No, this is like what they like learned from like Dark Souls 2 and like.
That's wild. You have to hit the. Do you have to hit the rider? You can't hit the dragon?
You can hit the dragon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You can hit both. I don't remember if damage done to the rider, because there's obviously we kill the dragon and then we fight the rider. That
makes
how
total
this boss
sense.
fight
Yeah.
works. You know, this is Dark Souls post Dark Souls 2, baby. You know.
It's no one's first rodeo here. We know what we're in for.
Yeah. So yeah. So you let's put our armor back on. Oh, that's where we were. Were we just wearing the alva? Yeah, we were just doing this full alva except for the head.
Right.
There we go.
Fantastic.
And we don't need this. Derby's not doing that. And we don't need this because Derby's not doing that. Estus ring. Yeah, we like that. It gives us a little more uses. And what how did I have over here? I had the lightning clutch. But we're not going to be using. We're fighting a dragon and then we fight a real guy.
So we do not need the lightning clutch.
No, not so much. Actually, you know what?
Because the dragon's not going to use lightning against us.
No. I kind of this actually does work great on the boss, but like this will work fine too.
Okay. Back to the old me.
Back to the old one. Get some more reach out of things. Actually, you know what? Since it only matters for while we're fighting the first part, the first phase. Come on, show up, homie.
There he is. Coming in from the side.
Yeah, I fucking love this boss fight. It's just cool.
It's really cool. This is like, I think there's I don't know, it feels like forgotten gameplay lore at this point, but like, I feel like more games need to understand that if you make a boss cool, almost everyone will forgive the flaws it has.
Yeah. So this is I remember the thing with this one is you really have to like locking on while the boss is down is helpful, but as soon as he gets in the air, you have to like immediately. Jesus.
Whoa.
Yeah. Get a load of upgraded Ornstein and Smo here.
What if Smo was a big old dragon? What do you think? Would that be cool? Yeah, that'd be great.
That would be sick.
Can we do that?
Let's remember. Let's see. We got any?
There might be some friends.
I'm just curious. Yeah.
That'd be a neat place to set up. I imagine it's not a very active place to set up, but it is neat.
Mm. Like it's funny because like this is like one of the boss things where I'm just like, nah, this is the boss where like you need. If there's ever a boss in Dark Souls where like it's like a friend is helpful, this motherfucker really brings it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if I actually ever beat this boss. I don't think. I think I eventually got to like just like I kept getting to like a quarter health and just being like, you know what? Nah, I don't care. So we'll see. This will be a first. But we're on this one until we
You'll
win.
absolutely beat this boss. I'm not. I have no concerns.
I mean, let's get through phase 1 first, and then then we'll start doing the having no concerns.
Listen, I maintain my.
I would put my fog sign down like here. I would put it like right here. Just like
Pretty sick.
make everyone like run down here, and they'd be like, "Oh damn, there's a homie in the fog." All right, you know,
Having a homie in the fog means so much.
I'm gonna see how much damage I can do without paper. Just 'cause I'm curious. Jesus, my God.
Yikes.
Ooh. It's 89 to its feet.
That's so rough.
God damn it.
Man.
Got my way up. We're going to have...
so bad. This is
going to
be
be great because we're going to have 1 million deaths to this, and we're going to have 1 million deaths to... I know the one boss that, like, gave Patrick Klepek a total run for his money in the DLC. There's the big lady boss that just gives everyone a lot of trouble, because she's like, what if God, I can't remember the one boss that everyone hates in Bloodborne.
Vicar Amelia?
Vicar Amelia? No, not Vicar Amelia. The one with the bleed sword that's just like in the clock tower.
Oh, yes. No, I know who you're talking about.
I
don't know the name, but I know who you're talking about, yeah.
Thanks for...
I love the tail. Just absolutely toasted there, Derby. I like how much this one is like a bird.
Yeah, no, this one's good. Oh.
So cool. Damn it. The closest we've gotten so far has been our first run.
Well,
I mean, that happens.
that's because we're using the axe. We got it.
Maybe we need to switch back, yeah.
Yeah, we got to go back. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, it's because we had the dragon body.
Oh, maybe that's why we did so well.
Dragon bodied, and we were all fucking it up. Yeah, that was a whole vibe.
It is a serious vibe to have the dragon.
Yeah,
the dragon body.
The dragon body is cool because it's like, what did you think you were doing here? Like, it's not like you turn into a dragon. It's not even like you turn into kind of like a dragon man. It's like some whole other weird thing that you do.
It has a real Altered Beast vibe.
It really does, yeah.
Like, do you think this is what tigers are? Is this a...
Look, if it was good enough for Blake. I like how they stab as one. Is the thing?
Yeah, it's...
Oh,
yeah, they're just absolutely, like, connected.
Like when they do the swooping and, like, he stabs the spear as you're getting hit.
I also like how when you're getting the neck with the axe, it is like chopping wood. Like you're...
Yeah.
Oh,
fuck you, buddy.
You got punished for drinking there, for sure. Yikes.
Yep.
Brutal.
It's just like I get this. The thing that does bug me is like I don't feel that From Software has managed to justify these giant bosses with the cameras that they have.
No, that's for sure true. This is bad work with the cameras they have.
And like the thing that if I remember correctly, what I think every time you fight this guy, you have to fight the dragon again.
Oh, sure, of course.
Which is why, like, I was just like, no, fuck this. It's not like you can kill the dragon and then you can come back and
kill the guy.
And kill the guy, yeah.
The blowback from the wind is really neat of his takeoff.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so neat.
Son of a bitch.
Nice. The music is also absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah. Okay, we're getting there.
Okay, the thigh takes big damage.
It's like it's like underbelly actually.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, because the thigh takes about as much damage as... See, like, it's... Oh, son of a bitch.
Whoa. The neck might be still your best bet. Oh. Let's absolutely go. Excellent choice adding all that vigor, by the way.
Yeah. It was just one more point, but, you know.
I feel like you're rolling a lot more than you were before.
Well, that wasn't, that's endurance.
Oh, sorry, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, and you put a lot more into endurance since our last boss run. So.
Yeah.
Oh, the perspective.
It's like really bad. Like,
Yeah, it really is.
especially when it could do that, and it's like,
If you're gonna make the perspective that bad and like force the player to hit the neck, you need to also allow them to hit the
neck?
thigh.
oh,
Well, no, just like hit the foot just as well. Like it shouldn't do no damage when you hit the foot if it's this hard to hit the neck.
yeah, like it's a very frustrating boss fight. Then that's why like I never do it. Fuck.
Shit.
Yeah.
That was close though. You
That was
did a good
close,
job
yeah.
that time. Yeah. I think we're pretty close to getting the dragon dead anyway. And listen, the people have been clamoring for an extremely frustrating boss fight.
I know it's the thing is that we haven't had one in quite some time, and this is the one.
Oh yeah. This
So,
is
like, it was funny because I threw myself like for like maybe like a week at this boss fight, and then like when I finally went and fought Gwyn, like, or it's not Gwyn, but it's like
yeah,
the
right.
Gwyn in this game. It's like everyone and Gwyn is the oh come on.
Oh, weak. It must have been so easy. Like such a neat little surprise.
I was like, why is this? How is this the end boss? Like this was like I just walked in and just stabbed him in the face and was like, we're done. Bye. Oh.
Now, I suppose the big question is, how long do we want to keep at this one? I could see keeping at it a long time. So
Yeah, we'll see.
no shade from me if you want to keep going at it tonight for a while.
You know, we'll give it a few more tries. Why not?
No reason not to.
Yeah, like this is what we're doing.
I mean, I admire how composed you are. That would be tilting extremely hard.
I mean, I think part of it is like I came in knowing this.
True.
Then I was just like, okay, well, this is the boss fight. I know what the problems are here with like both the design and like my abilities as a player.
This is one where you like very legitimately can blame the design too, though. Yes. Well, you made up for it. Love the harpsichord in the background there.
Damn.
So sick not to have any stamina that you have to worry about when you're a dragon. I mean, I will say it is awfully nice that this is an optional boss.
There we go. Yeah. No, being an optional boss is the correct thing.
Oh no. Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah.
Why'd you do that, Derby?
Yeah, why'd you do that, Derby?
Probably because
That was his friend.
was attacking. It was attacking him. Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, now
actually,
he's
forget
super Ornsteins. And so that's something we have to deal with now.
it. Well, okay,
Is him
great.
just deciding to be super Ornstein.
Oof. Well, you know, I suppose we could have seen that coming. What? Oh. I thought you were going to fists for some reason. Like, that seems like a really bad call to you.
No, but he's
He's lightning. Yeah.
yeah.
Man, he has a shitload of health. Gosh. I mean, he seems beatable in an Artorias sort of way.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
I
Now
don't
let's
love his vibe there.
let's see if they patch it so you don't have to fight the dragon anymore.
Surely they've seen reason. Ah, well, nevertheless.
You know.
Why would they do that? Why would they make it significantly better? Ooh, great start.
God damn it. Yeah, I'm just getting you invested a lot in lightning potions
Reasonable.
and finding the Estus flutes that I didn't.
How many are we missing?
I think by this point we should have like at least like 12 or like something.
Next episode is just going to be us going on a fantastical journey to find the Estus.
All the
Flask.
Estus flasks, yeah.
Derby really is Joseph Campbell's favorite daughter in this sense.
Son of a bitch. Oh well.
I think it's like You're getting a good handle on the dragon.
Yeah.
I mean, like, the dragon's always going to do significant damage.
Yeah.
It's just kind of how it works.
Yeah, it's a dragon. You know, like, they're big. At least this dragon's cool.
Yeah, it's not... that's one of the complaints I have about the Souls dragons is that, like, unlike this one and the rotting dragon or whatever from the first one, they all kind of look the same.
Yeah.
There's a sameness to them.
There is a sameness to them. Like, I think
This one is very different.
Yeah. She didn't do that. She didn't do that either. The problem, like, one of the problems is, like, with the fog, it's really hard to actually kind of, like, it's more difficult to judge distance.
Yes, 100%.
And again, it's
Everything
already
feels-
kind of difficult to judge distance in.
Well, yeah, and because they take away every relative sort of thing. Oh, God.
You shouldn't be able to get hit that twice. Like, I'm sorry.
No, that's messed
Bullshit.
up. That's so irritating.
Do iframes truly mean nothing?
Now, that should be a message that you can rate.
Right? Could get my 0 souls.
It's important you pick those up. They count.
How many deaths are we at, Trevor?
Yeah, we are at 19 deaths.
Okay, last one. Make it an even 20. That's a good time.
This has been, regardless of what happens on this, the 20th death, I feel like this has been a return to form in certain ways.
Oh yeah, no, this is where it's at. Come on, bud.
I love this boss. Oh my God.
Oh, come on.
Weak. Oh. No.
Wow, we didn't even get one hit. And that's
20 deaths. That's a depressing 20th death, I'll have to say. But
no, I think it's
an
appropriate.
uplifting episode, if not a
I think that's an
uplifting
appropriate death. The no hit boss run is when you know you need to call it quits.
Listen, there is no failure in a run where we saw Havel plunge to his death.
That
made me laugh more than a lot of things.
This has had 20 incredible deaths, and we get to see a big boss boy. And maybe next episode we'll kill him. Maybe next episode we will go on a hunt to find our missing Estus flask. I think we're missing at least one bone shard too.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
We should really be doing a lot better healing ourselves.
I know, you'd think. But all right. I think that's an episode. Trevor, where can people find you? What have you been up to?
People can find me at No Cartridge. That's my podcast. What have I been up to there? We did our first Harlock episode recently, and we'll be doing another once Julian is away, our producer is away, so beginning next week. And then oddly, the Patreon has been fairly active with a new series where I talk to people about new games. And just had Chris Person on to talk about a bunch of new games I didn't know were even coming out, which is the Chris Person special. But yeah, no, that's been good. I think, yeah, check those out. You'll really enjoy them. No Cartridge anywhere you find podcasts, and patreon.com/no cartridge. Yeah, that's what I've been up to. How about you, Dia? What have you been up to?
I have been playing Tekken. Yeah.
Oh, that's true. You have been.
Yeah. No, I was supposed to. I was hopeful to get a code for the new Don't Nod game Banishers, but Focus Home decided to suck and not send me a code. So
It does look like a cool game.
See, the instant I read the Polygon review, when I was like, well, I guess I'm not getting code, so I'll just go read the Polygon review, and I was just like, yeah, this game sounds exactly as terrible as I thought it might be.
Nice. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. No, it is a hot fucking mess. It sounds like. I'm sure the combat is probably pretty good, and I'm sure talking to people is pretty fun. But the instant a game decides to try and have like narrative friction by giving you a branch narrative wherein you can either send a slave owner to heaven.
Oh no.
Yeah, or like punish the slave. And like that's the terms of the Polygon person put it, the Reddit put it into. It's just like I was like, oh, okay, we're just straight up just like having oh, what should I do? What should I do? It's like, no, you send the slave owner to hell.
Yeah, that's not hard.
There's no question here.
That's really easy.
And it was being held up as a moral quandary, and I'm just like, I don't think there's a moral quandary there. I don't think these choices in this game might be that difficult. They might be incredibly obvious, very, just transparent. Like KOTOR 2, I think, had more nuance. Maybe.
Famously nuanced game.
Yeah. So there was that. And so I guess I'm glad I'm not reviewing that, but I was supposed to review that. So, nope. So I got to figure.
Excellent. Perfect.
So what's really happening with me is I have to figure out 2 things to write for Pace this month, and I've got way less month to do it in now. So that's always fun. Thanks, Focus Home. Yeah, no, it always sucks when it's just like, oh, I waited half the month for you guys to send me a code and you never did. Cool.
Weak.
Mm-hmm.
I hate that.
Yeah, like people say like, oh, there's such friction between game devs and game critics. It's like, no, it's just us and your PR people.
Yeah, the devs are fine. The PR people we don't like.
Yeah, fire your PR people.
Damn.
But so I'll have some Let's Plays coming out. I still have to figure out what Adventure Gamer Club we're doing this month. But we'll have Baldur's Gate up this weekend, and we'll have a Vesper Hesperides coming soon.
Naturally,
for the $5 patrons, and then I don't know. There'll be things.
We do love things.
Yeah, but until then, enjoy Derby time.
I mean, honestly, if that's all you get, Derby time. Is it? Could it really be all that bad?
Oh, you know what? I haven't talked about in this podcast yet, or in this Let's Play yet. Em and I started. If you're not a subscriber to the YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube, because every Sunday, in addition to this Let's Play I do on Thursdays with Trevor, Sundays I am now playing Boku no Natsuya something. I don't remember. It's a summer vacation. Simulator
cool.
Of sorts.
Yeah. I was actually just reading about that recently. That's neat.
It's really fun, and I think everyone should go check out that LP, because Em and I figured out that what we do best is hang out on Sundays and vibe and talk about environments.
Okay.
And that's basically the game is us talking about childhood, summer, and the environments that we're walking around in, and it's a really great chill time.
It's extremely important to be able to vibe on a Sunday sort of play. Like I feel like if you're not with the right person, it can just be like, okay, what are we doing here? Why are we fighting a Sunday vibe and just like making this miserable? So no, Em's a wonderful choice for that.
Yeah, no, it's a good time. But yeah, so do go check out the first episode is up now. Those are free. The podcast, the LPs I do with other people, they're free. You can enjoy them. You can just go and vibe on them on YouTube. They're all
and you
there.
should.
Yeah.
If I wasn't on this one, this would be appointment television for me. Right? I am on this one, so I will never listen to it. But
I know. I feel bad that like you never get to just chill out and watch Dark Souls, but you know what? You get to watch while it happens.
Which is important.
Yeah.
I mean, very important to me personally. So.
Yeah, no. And once we finish Dark Souls 3, which will be sometime. It's really funny because I remember, like I did not do the optional bosses did not do all the optional bosses in Dark Souls 2. We'll see how long I last on the Dragon Boy, because kind of sucks.
Yeah, no,
At the same time, it's kind of like
it
I have a
rocks,
point
but
of
it
honor
sucks.
because he is the only boss in Dark Souls that I have never beaten. I'm pretty sure.
You put it that way, it becomes. I mean, how are we gonna not do it, right?
Like even the optional cats in Dark Souls 2, like I've killed those before, so I didn't feel like the pressing need to do them. But
Maybe, you know what I will say, if we find someone who we can summon here,
yeah,
it will change the whole thing.
Oh yeah,
and I think maybe we will be able to sometime.
yeah, but I think we should be able to. I should be able to solo him. Because that's the
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
I'm like,
Let
I'm
me solo him.
I'm very into like, well, I haven't done it on my own before, so I should do it on my own, even though that is just a silly personal rule. Ultimately,
I mean, I feel that rule too. I've always admired that you eschew it, but I understand where you're coming from.
yeah,
completely.
no, there's a time when like, you know, you want to summon someone, and there's a time when you're just like, no, I should do this on my own. But also at the same time, I just really love summoning people. So like, we'll see.
Yeah, it's so fun,
yeah.
especially in this game.
Yeah, maybe next week we'll take a swing at him or two, and then we'll go and scrounge up Estus flasks.
Can't wait to scrounge up Estus flasks. That's gonna be fun. Like looking, you know, getting you to various places by reading
Actually, wait.
text.
There's one thing we got to do before we go, before we
Ooh,
completely
okay.
call it quits.
This is exciting. I'm very excited.
Yeah, no, it's a fun
We never
little,
do this. This
it's a
is
fun little
different.
thing that I just remembered. I think it's here. Yeah.
Oh, the old Wolf of Farron. Okay.
Yeah, it's a weird little thing that I thought this is where it is. I think this is where it is, at least. We'll see in a minute. No, it's not there. It's over here. Wait, no, it is after this one. I was like, how do I go up? It's this one. Now, if I remember correctly, and this is just like a little weird thing. Yeah. So remember
being up here.
Yeah, remember we came up here and we fought that big stray demon.
Yeah, that
There's
was
a big
wild.
stray demon over here.
He was hard, as I recall.
Yeah, and you remember who we just killed?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so we come over here and we see this little body.
What's his name? What the? Oh my word!
Is that not the weirdest shit?
That is really weird.
Yeah, I don't.
What does his armor say? Can we read that before we call it
we
quits?
can read Havel's armor.
That's so weird. Why was he by the stray demon?
Armor as if hewn from a giant boulder, highly protective but excessively heavy. The warriors who followed Havel the Rock never flinched nor retreated from battle, crushing any foe that stood in their way.
Oh.
So it's not. This is Havel's bro's armor, or at least.
Yeah, it's not Havel. It's like a follower of Havel.
It immediately puts our weight at 80%.
I mean, it's one way to beat the dragon guy.
Is it? I don't even think it's actually like, it's not even like that. Let's see, what is this? So this is 18,
Wow,
18 14, 16, 12, 14. It's like, it's a little bit better. It's not much better.
They kind of nerfed it, didn't they?
It's not, it is not. The thing is, like, with this is, so this is the difference in poise. This has 11 poise, right?
Mm-hmm.
27.4.
Okay, yeah, that's a big difference.
So you can just, you know, stomp through anything. You'll be able to keep swinging. It won't knock you over, but it's not like you're still gonna take the damage.
Yeah, unless you have enough to hold the shield too.
So like this is 1.9. Havel's helmet has as much poise as like our armor. And it's got double the defensive stat. So like, you know, yeah, like it's
okay.
got,
Well, yeah, I mean, it's
good.
still legit.
yeah, it's got absorption, but like, yeah. We should actually
Yeah, I don't know about
read the
that.
Dragon Tooth and see if that says anything.
Oh yeah, and maybe the shield.
This is interesting. Created from an everlasting dragon tooth that will never break. Left by Havel himself, along with his boulder-like great shield. Grants its wielder resistance to magic and fire. Yeah, so this was left behind by Havel. We know that Havel left it behind because he left it in a box.
Yeah.
And we found the chest in Orlando. And
What is the shields? We got that when we killed Havel.
yeah. A tremendously solid and heavy great shield cut straight from a great slab of stone, said to be a relic of the legendary Havel the Rock, along with the dragon tooth. So it's said to be a legendary relic. The shield is imbued with a special power reminiscent of Havel himself.
Reminiscent of.
Yeah.
Raise the shield in silent prayer, turning the user's body into a solid mass of stone.
That's what we saw him do. So you do that, and let's see what happens. Oh, damn.
That's so cool.
You just turned into, like, the thing.
Yeah, you're just Ben Grimming it.
That's a wild look. There were action figures that looked like that. They were like little like Geo dudes, but they weren't Geo dudes. They were something, and they turned into rocks, and then you could unfold them and they turned into dudes, and that was it. And it was just like, what? I had a bunch of them.
That's straight up the coolest thing in the world.
But it was just
it
was like, it doesn't turn into a car. It doesn't turn into a plane. It doesn't turn into
a rock,
a boom box or anything like that. It turns into a fucking rock.
Well, nothing's stronger than a rock.
And I had
Boombox could not break it.
I had one that was like brown. It just turned into a brown rock, and it was the coolest fucking thing. I loved it so much. And everyone was like, "What is this toy?" And I'm just like, "Dude, he turns into a rock dude."
This is like an old person thing to say, but it also kind of reflects on stuff people have today too. Like the weirdest stuff is always the coolest stuff. Like I had one of those dudes, and someone mentioned what the actual cartoon was, and I can't remember now, but they were like, it was like an action figure, and on its chest it had like a hologram of a face.
What were the holographic dudes?
Yeah, they were wild. I never watched the show. I didn't know it was actually a thing.
They were they were dudes. Well, there were like a couple. They were like, because they were the supernaturals, and they were like mummies, and you could like pop their chest off, and they'd have like a hologram of like a skeleton inside. But
that's sick. That's not what I had, but
these were dudes had like a hologram in their chest.
I think it was like their head was on their chest. Oh, maybe it was the. No, it was no. The one I had was Knights of the Holographic something.
Knights of Holographic Light.
There we go.
I don't remember though. Well, actually, no, I do remember those guys. They were.
Oh wow, those Supernatural toys rule.
They were the Visionaries. That's what the cartoon was. Visionaries. Yeah. They had like spirits in their chests, I think was the deal. But then they also had they had like staffs with like panels on them that also had like the weird spirit in that.
Just absolutely way too far out over their skis for 1987.
Yeah, no. They were like the Sky Riders or something that had zip cords you could string all over your house, and then they would maybe go across them, and like they didn't work super well, but they really tried. They really just like went for it.
Weren't the Sky Riders kind of like sort of like trying to do Battleship Yamato without doing Battleship Yamato? I think I'm misremembering, actually. I'm looking at it now. That's not quite right.
No,
I'm thinking of something else. But yeah,
you were thinking of the Star Blazers, which were
that
was what we called Battleship Yamato in America, because we didn't want to call it. We didn't want to call it the Battleship Yamato because that would have too many grandpas real mad about the war.
The grandpas were in full effect.
Yeah.
I didn't realize. I just thought it ripped it off really badly, but that's good to know.
Yeah, no, that was like the Roboteching of Battleship Yamato or Space Cruiser Yamato. But yeah. All right. I think that's an episode.
That was
So-
fun nostalgia at the end. Everyone was like, "Oh, this episode's gonna be short, darn!"
Yeah,
and
no,
then
then you get
we
that.
pivoted into even better. Hopefully, you didn't skip the promos because that's what happens when you skip the promos.
Yeah.
you miss the good stuff.
You're going to see that there's like, oh, wait, there's 5 more minutes. God, they really went on during the promos. And then it's like, oh, you missed all the cool shit.
I believe there's actually 20 more minutes. So if they really are like, are they promoted for that long?
Yeah.
People are gonna be calling our phones.
Right? All right. You know where to go, people. There's links in the description if you need them. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. And remember, all is for the best, and this, the best of all possible souls.
Bye.
All right.
Oh, that was funny. I was like, yeah, you know what? 20 deaths, Dia's right. It is time to call it. And I figured you've had a big week, a big couple of weeks, 2 birthdays and all. I was like, yeah, no, that makes sense. And then we just had so much fun there at the end.
We had our whole
neat.
little thing at the end.
I enjoyed that. I haven't been nostalgic over action figures for a long time.
Yeah, I gotta find out what the little rock dudes were called because they were fun. They were also garbage.
Well, yeah, no, but that's the thing. Like, the ones that are garbage are always fun. That's like
Them and God, I also had GoBots.
Also, yeah,
GoBots
fun
were
garbage
sick.
right there.
And then there was these dudes, and they were spinning tops. I could never remember the name of what they were, but you'd put the little. They were like Beyblades, only they didn't have blades. They were just like little slugs of characters, and you put them inside a little wind-up thing, and you'd wind around, and then you like press the button on top and drop them into a little arena, and they'd spin and slam into each other.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
I can never remember the name of them, but they were really fun, and like I had like a billion of them. And then of course all the muscle wrestling guys.
Oh, the muscle wrestling guys were awesome.
They were
Those
great.
guys were really cool.
And then my friend, he was like my friend from preschool all the way up through like 4th grade, and then
Damn.
he left my school and he went to like a different school, and then we ran into each other in 9th grade in high school, and I was just like, you're fucking Pete Woody, and he was just like, dude, D, and I was like, yeah, what's up? But we had all the Guts figures.
Oh, sick.
And we were constantly just like spending money on Guts figures and trading each other. Like I'm like, nah, this dude sucks in this green. I'll trade you him for like that dude. And he's like, okay, sure.
That's so cool. I love the Guts figures, and that was one of the ones that was sort of like, it had like the same kind of allure to me. Was that and Mighty Max? And they aren't the same, but like for whatever reason, those two, I would always look at them the same way, and they would
Yeah,
just
no,
be like, these are so cool. This has like such an aura to it that I want to be a part of.
So you need to you get Mighty Max takes the Gutsmen to Polly Pocket's hair salon.
There you go.
There's
That's what's
that's
up.
a narrative right there.
God.
All right,
We should have been writing this stuff.
We should have been.
in the 1970s and